So I think this is the perfect segue into our next game that we are going to play. And I guess we will start with Marquise Lightfoot. We are going to play in or out for remaining targets in the Buckeyes class as of July 9th. Where do you stand on Marquise Lightfoot? Do you think he ends up a Buckeye, or does he stick with the Hurricanes?
You put me on the spot. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the third. I think he might end up at another school. Simply because I don't know this for sure, but I just have an inclination of how Ryan Day operates. I do not think that he would bring him back to the class. But I do think that the whole Miami situation, you know, once ball starts getting played and he looks around and be like, damn, there's 15,000 people in the stands and y'all about to lose 7 games and all these guys you said that were coming ain't coming, he's going to start looking around. But I'm going to put my money on Ryan Day not taking back I don't know. Actually, I'm going to backtrack that. Because Lightfoot wasn't committed publicly like the other guys. So correct. I'll say if he decommits, he'll go to Ohio State. I'll say.
I will also. That was a great hedge because I was just going to say, no, he remains a Hurricane. But I will preface it with, if he decommits, he will be a Buckeye. That'll be my vote there. Okay, so we're going to go quickly lightning round through these. Just a quick in or out for these remaining targets. 5-star offensive tackle Brandon Baker. You have him in the class or out of the class right now for the Buckeyes?
I don't know. I'm not an insider. I don't really know.
Your best guess, in or out?
I don't know. It's not like I'm like following up and like I just like random people just tell me things. I'm just like, okay, it sounds good. But I don't know. I mean, he just released the graphic and we weren't on it, right? It was Florida State. Not Florida State, but it was Georgia, Oregon, Nebraska, and another school, and we weren't on the draft. So I don't know. I'm just gonna say Baker's out. I don't know.
Baker's out. I am going to go with Baker's in. We'll see what happens there. Go ahead, clip that one up. This will be fun to see on the timeline in a week when he commits to Texas or Oregon or something of that nature.
Oh, Texas. That was the other one. Texas,
I'm going to be the super Buckeye homer here, and I'm going to go Brandon Baker in the class. The next one, probably the most polarizing recruitment thus far, Aaron Scott, 5-star cornerback out of Springfield, Ohio.
Oh, Team Up North's favorite darling. I'm going to say he's a Buckeye. I'm going to say he's in.
I'm going to go with he is also in. Eddrick Houston. We just saw him this past weekend for the 4th of July in Buckeye gear. Do you have Eddrick Houston, 5-star defensive tackle edge?
I think he's going to turn into a 5-tech personally, but all the signs of the leading industry recruiting insiders are saying that he's locked in. So I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna offer them.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Buckeye as well. He seemed to be enjoying his holiday weekend decked out in the scarlet and gray.
Absolutely.
Another polarizing recruitment, and may have you looking at Instagram photos to glean any insight on their recruitment. We have KJ Bolden. Mom recently stepped out in all Georgia gear. We just saw dad at camp in Ohio State gear. Are they playing the game? What's going on here? Do you have KJ Bolden in the class or out of the class?
I have no thought on that at this moment. I mean, the crystal balls are flown in from Clemson and FSU, which are the other 2 schools that were recruiting him. For him to be going to Georgia, which is interesting, but the people in-house in Columbus are feeling a different way, and it's just like, I don't know who to believe, especially after the whole Justin Scott situation. So it's like,
they know how to keep secrets.
How credible are the crystal balls after Justin Scott when they told us that they didn't even mention us in his recruitment for a month? And talking about he's a Miami or Michigan lock, and he comes out and says fuck both of them, and he's a Buckeye. So what's a crystal ball mean this cycle? So I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm indifferent. I can't make a call on that one.
Oh my god, this dude is the worst. I'm gonna go with stand for something. KJ KJ Bolden's a Buckeye. You heard it here first. Okay, so we go to another major SEC battle and another edge. Dylan Stewart. Do you have him in or out?
Woo.
Quickly.
In.
We got Dylan Stewart in. I'm going to go super duper homer. I have Dylan Stewart in the class. Before we go on to these last couple, I want to thank everyone for pulling up this Sunday and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Please share the stream and get your friends, families, uncles, aunts, cousins, boyfriends, side pieces, please.
Children's iPads, whatever you want. Go ahead and find a Buckeye BS playlist and watch the podcast. So we have another recruitment coming up here. 2 weeks from today, July 23rd, we have KVA, Kingston, Viama.
Buckeye. Lock that.
Buckeye. Lock it in. He's a Buckeye. Okay.
We don't even got to talk about that one. Lock that.
We got a couple Miami battles here to talk about. Jayden Jackson, another D tackle. Big Cap Radio, you talk to him, he tells you he's a Hurricane lock. The Buckeyes, I still hear his name. Where you got Jayden Jackson?
Man, Jayden. I mean, the crazy part about Jayden Jackson is I'm hearing that he's fucking with Texas the most. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Jayden Jackson's out because I think that other universities are willing to invest more into his services.
I feel like Jayden Jackson will be a higher priority for other schools, and it will turn into a bidding war that the Buckeyes are not willing to participate in. But who knows? But that's where I stand right now.
Because I mean, we heard from we
racks on racks at Ohio State.
We got people that are involved in the know in the program that we speak to on a daily basis, and they're telling us that they look at Jackson as a high 4-star on our board at Ohio State. So who knows?
So another Miami battle, probably one of the more polarizing ones, one of our more infamous battles on Twitter. Chaminade Madonna wide receiver, Jojo Trader. Does Jojo end up a Buckeye?
I'm gonna have to go with no. Based off what I know, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with no.
See, just my pride won't let me not say he's a Buckeye. I've been adamant since I've started growing my Twitter, doing media, saying anything. One of my original takes was Jojo and Jeremiah will play together. I don't think Jeremiah's going to Miami, so I'm going to stick to my
I think he's going to go to Florida State, personally. But
Florida State? Okay. Yeah. You heard it from Cam. Florida State. You heard it from Ron. I'm still holding out hope for the Buckeyes. And our last in and out we're going to get to the Buckeyes' favorite position. It seems like we just can't get enough of them. Jeremiah Mcclelan, 4-star wide receiver. Do you have him in or out of the class?
I have him in. I think he's going to be in very soon.
Fingers crossed. Let's hope that he's in. I have Jeremiah in as well. We were watching his highlights on the Discord the other day, and that kid is a burner. So it would be awesome to see that type of speed in the class. Our guy Q couldn't make it today, but I will get his favorite line off. Hopefully he's not too fast to play here.